Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only feehans. It's only feehans.
Welcome back to another episode of OnlyFeehans with me, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan. We are coming to you live from Austin, Texas, everybody. I've got 3 guests today. We'll see if I remember all their names. No, I'm very excited to welcome, first time here, Molly Vivent. Because it's French.
Vivent.
We'll get into Molly's illustrious comedy and sex work career. We also have one part of the DURAG and the DEERTAG podcast. Rob Cruz is here, everybody.
Hey, baby, yeah.
Coming off a hot hosting spot last night for your girl at the Creek in the Cave.
That was nice.
It was great.
I feel blessed.
And also, Dru Montana's here.
Returning guest, favorite, fan favorite.
Reluctant guest.
This is the only podcast I do that I read all the comments afterwards.
Oh, no.
And it's just all guys calling me retarded and being like,
not.
why him?
Really? This guy?
This guy?
No.
Really? Yeah.
No.
Lose the zero. Get with the hero.
It's a lot of lose the zero, get with the hero in the comments, dude. It's almost all that.
They're just looking out for her.
I see way more of like, it's so cute. You guys are cute together. Such chemistry.
Those are just
I see
my
that
boys.
as well.
We see what
But
we
that's
wanna
usually
see.
from women.
I'm like, I write most of them.
Yeah, most of the guys are like, Kerryn, is this guy bothering you?
I did another show. I did like this show where like people like call in and I like came on and they like do it live or whatever. And some guy called in and he like started asking about Dru. So are you serious about this guy? And I was like kind of sounded like my ex. This
No,
is really a fun gathering.
This is a fun gathering.
We've
We
had a good time.
We
Nice
had
brunch.
breakfast, yeah.
Oh, has anybody pooped since that yet?
I tried and now I'm feeling it.
You
Like
tried.
right in this moment, it's starting to come, but it's fine.
Hold on for
I
dear
can
life.
Hold it.
I had the shit the whole time I was hosting.
Did you?
Yeah.
A night
And I
shit
had-
attack.
Yes, because I was getting sleepy and then I crushed the monster right before the show. And then my ass was like, let's go. And I was like, no, I got to hold it together for the kids.
What's
the
that?
audience can't know I'm afraid right now.
Don't show them your fear. Can't let them see you cry.
It is crazy because when you clench your ass, you're moving different. So when you're on stage, it's got to be, they know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least it's one of those things where you're in your head and you're like, everyone knows.
Everybody knows.
Everyone knows I'm full of shit right now.
I hold my
Facts.
pee before I go on stage so I have more energy.
That's true. I've done that,
That
since I
works.
was a little girl. It's like a sense of urgency. Like when I was in the Nutcracker, when I was a ballerina, I'd be like, I have to pee. And my mom would be like, gonna make you dance better. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's like kind
Sybil.
of close to a horny feeling. When I was a kid, I would like chug water and then hold it because it felt good.
You're a born whore.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, sometimes I pee so much like after sex. I'm like, I could have squirted.
Yeah.
It takes me so long to pee after sex. Like I try and I'm sitting there for like like 20 minutes staring at the person through the hallway.
Because there's like 8 different like comes like loads in you. It's like
Oh
probably
my
clogged
God.
up. I'm joking.
Language.
I mean, wrong hole, but yeah. They just bust
Yeah,
a
if you
nut
get fucked
in
in
your
the ass, do you have
urethra.
to shit after?
Good question.
Yes.
So you don't get a UTI in the butt?
No,
Molly,
you don't-
Molly, this is to you again.
if you're doing anal right, you don't eat anywhere. Like
Right.
24 hours before, you only have gummy bears, so you have the sugar in you for energy, but you
Really?
won't shit anything. Yeah, for porn, that's how it works.
This
That's
is
funny. The only food you could eat is a gay type.
yeah.
the butt
Rainbow
sex gummy.
bears.
Yeah.
The candy.
Yeah.
What kind of candy do you think of when you think of butt sex? Gummy bears. Why? Yeah.
Sugar otters.
That's interesting. You want to present as like pretty clean down there, or like the day of, you don't want a big mess.
In your
probably.
ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
No, I know. I guess I was just reiterating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no more for me. I feel like I'm too old for anal now.
Yeah. Why?
I'm
Did you pop a hip?
28 Jewish, and so I have,
I feel like the
fissures and
older,
whatever the fuck other problem, like, you know what I mean? That happens to most people like 40s.
Just in
but
general,
when
right,
You're
but you-
Jewish, younger.
I feel like when people get older, that's when they get into it. Karen.
Well, I
They're
heard
trying to feel something because they're numb. They want their
I'm just
hemorrhoids
trying to talk
ripped
Kerryn
open
into
or
it.
something. I don't know.
I heard everyone gets into it in their 40s, actually.
someone say these are the golden years.
That's what all cool kids are doing.
Your sexual butt prime.
It's like most of the porn I watch is like, but it's like penal. It's like first time anal.
Those are
Anal.
fun. Those are fun. I don't know what it is about it, but I like those.
It's sick of us.
Yeah, you guys are disgusting.
Yeah.
It's twisted. But you know, that's what fantasies are for,
Of
right?
course.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
wouldn't
guess
get Penal or Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter.
Did you guys read the Lord of the Rings books? Like, did you read The Hobbit?
No.
I'm
I
not
remember
a
seeing
nerd.
one of the movies when I was a kid, and the guy bit the head off a raw fish, and I was like, this probably wouldn't be for me.
No?
And I just gave up on it.
But you're sending me videos of like baby billy goats tumbling to their deaths. What do you care about a fish head?
Yeah, that is funny. It's much funnier. Billy Goats falling down cliffs is undeniably funny.
No, wait, no.
Pretty
You
good.
sent me one of a donkey, and it was very obvious the donkey did not make it.
He's fine.
No, he's not.
They're always fine.
He looked like a bagpipe rolling down a hill. All the fucking limbs were going different places. It was sick. Drew was like, oh, isn't this funny?
Was
Now,
that
do-
a dark side of nature Instagram?
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, Nature's Metal.
Nature's Metal.
Yeah.
I follow and unfollow Nature's Metal multiple times a year. I feel like 'cause sometimes I'm like, yeah, get that fuck it. I'll be like in like I don't know into it,
Yeah.
and then other times I'm like, it's too much.
It is a lot.
I tagged Nature's Metal because I saw a hawk in my neighborhood eating what I think was like another bird.
Damn.
It was
Did
like
they-
eating its heart out.
That is metal.
That's metal.
Did they respond?
That's metal as hell.
The hawk?
No, not the hawk, the page.
No. Hurtful. They ignored me just like you ignore me.
Yeah, it's fair.
you
You
guys-
annoy them too.
It
That's
keeps
cool.
me wanting more. I'll be back, Nature's Metal. I seek out fucking animals.
You're gonna have their
Plain
hoodie
hard.
on next week.
Pick me.
It is hurtful when they don't take your submissions. Do you know Rich the Photo Man? Do you
No.
remember that? It was like a account that posts like cursed videos, like just crazy things happening. And he always gets taken down. But I sent him this video. Someone I know in Florida found a pair of shorts in their yard. And they were like, what the fuck is this? This is not our pair of shorts. And they checked their like Ring camera on their back patio. And this like crackhead guy walks up in the middle of the night naked, completely naked, moves the camera to face the table more. And he has a leash around his balls. And he's like being crazy. And then he gets on the table and he starts sucking his own dick.
Whoa.
This happened on their back patio. And I have the video of it. And
How'd
I
he
sent
do
it
it?
to Rich the Photo Man. And he didn't do
Was
anything with
was
it.
he laying down on his back?
Yeah,
legs
I-
in
You're
the
trying
air?
to figure out how to suck.
No, at first he,
Hypothetically, how does he do it?
For science, how
at
did
first
he do
was
it?
leaning over the table holding the leash like from behind.
Oh,
That's
almost
around
like
his ball.
like a yoga strap.
Yes, it looked like
Mm.
that. And he had Kim tattooed on his chest. He had the craziest. I'll show you guys the video later.
Okay.
That
It's
might have been his
crazy.
master.
But then he
Yeah.
somehow got on the table and then he was just leaned all the way over and just
That's so
jerking off and
advanced.
sucking on his dick. It's
He's like,
crazy.
this has got to be. I just need it on film. I got to be able to submit this.
And this
Yeah.
is in a nice neighborhood in Florida.
Yeah, he's like nice cameras.
And he wanted the camera to look at him.
Yeah,
faced
he
it
was
to
like,
that.
he didn't have money for production. He's like, how can I get money sucking my own dick on tape?
Yeah, I gotta show this off.
I tried to help him go viral. It didn't work.
No, it sounds like it.
I was like, you're gonna be a star.
Did you
That's
tag?
so
Did you
beautiful,
tag
though.
Nature's Metal?
that, I mean, it
Actually-
doesn't get much more metal than that. It's a microcosm of life, really. Like trying to like suck your own dick while you're pulling your balls from the back. Just like go in two different directions, trying to do two different things at once.
Yeah, no, I thought it was beautiful.
It's
I
a
show
mo- it's a
everyone.
moral.
Are you doing like mushrooms and Ozempic? I think it's like these two worlds colliding. Your brain is goo.
Nah, I've
The
just been trying to
microcosm,
notice
it's the
the
light and
beauty.
the dark, it's the good and the bad. It's a guy sucking his dick. We should all see it.
It's a sexual yin and yang. He's jerking on, jerking off.
Like Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, snatch the cum from my penis.
No, I feel like Ozempic gave me a third eye too. So actually,
Yeah?
yeah, 100%. That's why I like it.
Okay, the third eye being insulin resistant.
Yeah, it does have like mental effects, but I don't know if it's like I just feel more clear because I'm not eating like 30 burgers.
Or
Yeah.
I'm not worried about being fat.
What?
Or I'm just not worried about being fat. I'm like, oh, I don't have to think about anything else. I just think about what's happening.
That's interesting. Yeah, it is like removing a constant source of like an inner monologue being like, if you eat this, you're going to get fat.
Oh, I didn't
No.
think that. I'd just be uncomfortable all the time.
Me neither,
I was
me
like,
neither.
I already am fat. I wouldn't be worried about a piece of cake or something. It was just like, oh, I feel uncomfortable in my clothes or whatever.
Okay. And now
Yeah.
you're chilling.
Now I'm straight chilling.
Nice.
Titties still big though.
Nice.
Stay big.
Those titties didn't get the Ozempic.
Stacked. I know my
Those
sister's
titties
pissed
got
about
squatters'
it.
rights.
You know that David Attell joke where he's like, those titties aren't retarded. It's something about a girl working at McDonald's. And he goes, I don't know, those titties aren't retarded. Anyway,
I tried
Let's
to
get
fuck
back to-
David Tell.
what?
I tried to fuck David Tell at
Nice.
Skankfest.
You didn't go for it?
Um,
You probably got to be a little more sly, Molly.
I was on mushrooms. I walked up to him and I had a cigarette in my mouth and I was like, Dave, I have sex dreams about you all the time.
Oh my God.
And he goes, take the cigarette out of your mouth. And I took it out and I go, Dave, I have sex dreams about you all the time. He goes, I heard you the first time.
Yeah.
Which,
But I picked up the pieces for bumping.
no, exactly. But then he got mad at me and
Excuse
basically accused me of being retarded. He was like, I'm a gross old man and like, you can do better. And then he was like, let's take a picture. And gave me a sticker.
Yeah. I feel like those days are truly behind him.
I think you
Of just
probably.
getting pussy at Skankfest?
Yeah. He seems like his mind is more powerful than ever, but his body seems like
Yeah,
it's like,
true. He is like Professor X. It's crazy.
No, I love
He
his,
has to put
I
on
love
Cerebro.
his little hunched over body.
He works out. I know he like goes and sees a trainer, but he like chain smokes the whole time. He's like, my trainer's always yelling at me because I need a smoke break all the time. Like, so he's doing something, but
I say his body is tea.
I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
mean-
if you like try like lean into it a little more, I think he would have gone for it.
Yeah, I should have
Next
been
time.
a sex pest.
Oh God.
Should have. Please, are you sure? Come on.
Dave, please.
You're the GOAT. Damn, that would be fun. Video of David Tell falling off a cliff.
Like a little goat.
Excuse me.
Or is he the donkey bagpipe?
When I was in Italy, there was 2 donkeys on my property, the Airbnb where I was staying.
That's your property.
And I was walking down a hill, and they like kind of followed me. And were like, ah! They like yell at you. It's like scary. I started running, but there was like a fence stopping them. But some people say it's like really nice having donkeys.
Donkeys are cool. They're like one of the only animals that can laugh at like, they have a sense of humor.
Really?
Yeah. We,
Oh, do you
we
think that
went
one
over
was
this on
laughing
DURAG.
while I was rolling down the hill?
Yeah, he thought it was hilarious. It tickled. No, there's videos of donkeys like, remember we watched it on DURAG. There's a video of a donkey behind an electric fence and this dog is like barking at him and the dog goes to like fuck with him and he steps into the electric fence and the donkey starts laughing so hard. He loves it. It's the funniest shit ever. And then there's another cool video of a donkey. He gets a rubber chicken and he fucking loses his mind. He's so pumped.
And he's laughing.
Yeah, he's like carrying it around, like doing circles, laughing.
What does
How
that
does it
sound like?
Yeah.
Do it.
No, I can't. I really just tried.
He's like,
Wait, we might.
Wait.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, here we
I
go.
don't do impressions.
Yes, hell yeah. Because I was about to let it rip, but
You're so good for random videos, babe.
this is good stuff. Is that not the best shit you've ever seen?
I
I
feel
was,
bad for that dog, though. I'm worried about the dog.
He's fine.
I feel like that's what my laugh sounded like 35 pounds ago.
They do laugh like they're really out of breath.
I heard dolphins laugh. But
While
that's
they're
fucking got your ass.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
dolphins get high, I think. They fuck with like puffer fish. and they get high
Oh,
off it.
I think I've seen that too. Yeah.
This could all just be like memes and dumb internet shit that I've seen before.
believe
I've done
everything I read.
Yeah. I've done no further research other than like the meme of a dolphin fucking with a fish. But I believe it.
I believe everything I read on the internet.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah.
I've
It's easy.
I don't know, like I'm trying to convince myself it's all not real, but I also believe everything I see on the internet. But then whenever someone tells me a thing that they saw on the internet that I know is fake, I get so mad about it. But I also do the same thing every fucking day. But there is nothing better than like proving your uncle's wrong and be like, brother, that was fact checked a week ago.
Yeah.
You got onioned.
Yeah,
Naeem gets onioned once a week. It's crazy.
Like via the Onion, or like, but he can't tell that like whatever it is.
He
like,
can't tell that articles are fake. What was the one? It was a week ago.
Like Mussolini made like a basketball move or something like that. Like
he thought
he made a
Fidel
crossover.
Castro invented the crossover.
How old is Naeem?
37.
Okay, yeah. He's Facebook era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do think things are a simulation. Like the other day when I was in the mall and I went and I got like food and I sat down by myself and it was just like the way that everybody was like buzzing around me. I was kind of like, you're a paid actor. Oh, you're here to look at me weird. I'm not falling for it. I don't care. You corporate fucking dorks. I'm here in public in my pajamas eating my
Kerryn's
lunch.
like, this is Truman Show.
Yeah,
My life is
yeah.
the Truman
You're
Show.
on the payroll. You're on the payroll.
Dude, that shit does feel so real sometimes. We were talking about this last week. I had Billy Madison syndrome up until a couple months ago, I think, where I thought literally everyone in my life was just like my dad paying them to be cool with me.
Yeah.
From like the
You
time
didn't
I was
believe
like,
in yourself like that.
No.
You were a good like hang.
no,
Isn't that so sad?
yeah, it's pretty depressing.
That is sad, but also I feel like you're really confident now. Like last night I was telling Rob, I was like, Drew has like third grader confidence. He walks up to everyone, he's like, hi, I'm Drew.
Hi, I'm Drew.
Really, like,
Because I figured out I'm supposed to be here now, dude. It's not my parents predetermining these things anymore. Because for
also,
years
who
I
are
would,
your parents? Like
they're nobody. a maintenance worker and a kindergarten teacher really figured this whole thing out. They got in contact with the entire world before I did. But it was because for
They're
years
well connected.
I thought that everything was just like predetermined. So like I wouldn't even introduce myself to people because I'm like, they already fucking know. So I would just like be a dickhead the whole night and be like, figure it out, brother. Do whatever you're here to do. Do whatever they told you to do. And then,
Yeah. All right.
move on with it, dude. Yeah.
Play your part.
No, but I'm almost convinced that isn't real anymore.
That's like when I used to have lucid dreams all the time when I waited tables.
Yeah.
So I would just like think I was or bartending. But I was dating this guy who he was older than me and he had been a bartender too, and that would happen to him. And he's like, just start breaking glasses. Well, it'll get you out of the lucid dream. He's like, just start fucking shit up on purpose. Once you realize you're in it, just like break stuff.
Wait,
Were you sober?
were you actually at work or you
No.
thought you were dreaming?
Thought I was having a lucid dream.
Okay.
And that sucks when you just put in a 8-hour shift waiting tables. You don't want to be waiting tables in your dream too.
Yeah, true. Over
That's
time.
a double and you're not making money when you're sleeping. I mean, now I am.
I mean, that's hell. You just can't stop working.
Yeah.
You're just waiting tables all day. and
Right.
night.
So that's how we had to find a way to get out of it. And you would just dump beers on people's heads. You would just like fuck
Why
shit
wouldn't
up.
you just fly out of there if it's a dream? Or I guess you
'Cause-
don't have those capabilities.
Ooh.
That's literally how you sound. So good job, dude. It's what you sound like all the time.
Shut the
Good impression of yourself, you fucking retard. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm sorry.
This is getting so steamy.
so mean to me.
No,
This is kind of
crazy.
sexual.
I'm the nicest person ever. Kerryn will be mean to me all day, and then I'll be like, "You're such a bitch," and then she'll cry about it for 6 hours. It's crazy.
And that's our right as women. We don't have many other rights.
That's not true.
All she does is
What'd she say to you? What's on that cut to the bone?
no. It's actually been pretty. I don't think we've ever argued about anything.
And that's why it's not going well.
That you need a little
He's
friction.
not participating in any of these arguments I'm having.
Ladies love to argue, dude. I fucking hate it.
It's very one-sided. It's just
I'll be
a
like,
scolding.
nah, stop playing, and like karate chopper in the belly, and then just walk away.
Dude, when we were leaving, he did a flying knee, and if it had
I was
hit,
trying to get a piggyback.
what?
He has a flying knee problem.
Well, this attempt at a piggyback Why? What did you do?
You be flying knee
No.
people.
This was,
What's
no,
a flying knee?
It's really
like
nothing.
This. Like you're on their shoulders, then you knee them in the back, or in my case, it was my left butt cheek.
Kerryn was trying to give me a piggyback, and I
What?
mistimed the jump and kneed
We're
her in
gonna
the
get
butt.
the piggyback done, by the way. I feel like I can lift you.
But I also accidentally
Need me in-
Charles Blisnick off the stage one time.
Wait, who's
at Next
that?
in Line. He's the nicest guy in the world. I felt really bad about it.
Why'd you do that?
He challenged me to a fight. It was during a live podcast, and we were doing a bit that we were going to do like this WWE thing. And then I took it too far, and he flew off the stage. It was crazy.
Was he
Yeah.
hurt?
No, I think he was fine, but he really
more
he hated me
emotionally.
for a little bit. But I apologized to him a million times. I felt so bad.
When was this? Was
We're
this
getting reputations as being bruisers in the scene.
hot?
Yeah.
We're like the Mighty Ducks.
What were they? The Bash Brothers?
The
What were
Bash
those-
Brothers?
And the Mighty Ducks?
I'm talking about the cartoon.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, I was.
I wasn't alive yet for either of those. I don't
Okay,
think.
thanks a lot, Molly. Oh man, what do you guys want to talk about? I'm too cozy in here.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
having fun in
nice.
Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Are you,
What?
I don't know.
Yeah. So far, pretty sick. I don't know if I would live here, but visiting is nice.
Oh, there
There's
was
so
a
many homies
tarantula
here.
yesterday.
Yeah. There was a tarantula.
Yeah, in our friend's bathroom
What?
in her house.
It was a little baby tarantula, though.
It was
What did you guys
huge.
do?
Dude, it was like
We
that
made
big.
Pete, our poorest friend, get it out of the house for $15. So
Yeah.
he
There's so many opportunities here.
and I tried to
It's the
kill
land
it,
of
but
opportunity.
then Cassidy screamed and was like, "It's bad karma if you kill it."
How often are people having tarantulas in their bathrooms here?
I
That
don't
would
know.
be a deal breaker for me. I think I would have a heart
Yeah,
attack.
no, I haven't stopped looking around at all times since I've heard that.
Yeah, I think if I had seen it, I would be the same way.
I'm
He wouldn't
real
even see a
paranoid.
picture of it. I was like, "Do you want to see?" He's
I
like,
hate 'em.
"No."
Nothing bothers me
bros.
more than when I have like a question about spiders and I have to Google it and they just show me mad pictures and I'm like, didn't want that at all.
Wait, how
Just wanted to
often
know.
do you have questions about spiders?
All the time, dude.
He's a curious mind.
All the time.
dream?
I've
Do
asked-
spiders laugh?
yeah, all those.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many hours a day do spiders sleep? Stuff like that.
That's actually a good question.
What's
Do they
the
sleep?
answer there?
I feel like they
I
just
can't.
walk
I can
and
never
die.
tell because it always just shows me mad spiders. Anytime you Google, you can put the most words ever. If spiders is in there at all, it's just pictures of spiders.
That's the Matrix trying to spoil your mind.
Do you throw your phone every time and
Yeah.
scream? Yeah.
Just punching
He
computers.
puts a
my
cup
whole-
over it.
No,
What
I really
about
hate
them
'em.
scare you? Like,
My friend put a tarantula on me when I was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And I was sleeping.
And
And
he
it,
fucked him.
yeah, I had sex with it. No, they were all doing an all-nighter, and I was the only one that fell asleep. It was like 5 in the morning,
Oh.
and a bunch of 5th grade boys put a tarantula on me. I was just on my back sleeping in a sleeping bag, and then they put the tarantula here, and then they woke me up, and it was right there, and I was like, and it's like slapped it off my chest. And then, but I was like panicking for years after that.
yeah.
Wait, this is why you thought your parents were paying people to be nice to you.
Maybe. I saw Billy Madison around that same time. So
I'm afraid of, I would not like a tarantula. I would be scared. I lived in an apartment and it was gross. It was like a basement apartment in Brooklyn. And one time I like opened a cabinet and a cockroach like flew at my face.
That sucks.
I didn't know they could fly.
yeah, I don't like bugs.
I would end up a burn victim because I would light my face on fire if a cockroach landed.
Yeah,
on
it
me.
was disgusting. I had mice though at another Brooklyn apartment, and I would like catch them on like glue traps and just listen to them die.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting. And you don't like the videos of donkeys falling down cliffs.
Yeah.
You like it better if they've wronged you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
You
will
need
be
a reason.
honest, it's your apartment building is very nice. Often surprised that you don't have a mice problem in there
Why?
because you leave food out everywhere. Your whole apartment is just half-eaten plates. It's crazy.
Why are you calling her out like that?
No, it's not.
No, but you don't have mice, so I'm happy. I'm proud of you.
When do you see half-eaten plates? Unless you're talking about the pizza and the chicken wings that we had that you left on my table.
I don't know where things go.
Yeah, I know that's not true. Her ass, she eats good.
Karen does
She
eat
don't
good.
leave half-empty plates.
Sometimes there'll be a plate.
Maybe the dog eats the mice though.
Yeah, I do live with a wolf.
True.
Wait, rats scream. When I lived in Bushwick, rat infested, by the way, area.
Yeah.
I was walking my dog and I looked down and there was a rat right, like staring me in the eyes and it wasn't moving. And it's almost the size of my dog's. My dog is a little rat.
Yeah.
And I thought it was about to charge us. Mm-hmm. But instead it just
Started doing the
screamed.
kick line?
It screamed so loud, staring into my eyes. And I was like, oh my God. I
Did
didn't
your
know
dog
rats
go
could
after
scream.
it?
What'd he say?
No, my dog was scared. And it was because... No, right in that moment, it literally got trapped. Like rat trapped. So it screamed while staring into my eyes.
Okay.
It's fucked
And it
up.
was so scary. And I ran inside and told my roommates, I was like, a rat just screamed at me.
Yeah.
And then I came downstairs, it was still screaming. I showed all my roommates. It was awesome.
Oh, man.
It could have
can
been a
look-
black lady that got cursed.
What? What?
I don't know.
Why a black lady?
You all know that fable. We're all familiar with that famous fable.
Girl. That's probably what she was screaming at you. Girl, pick me up. Girl, if you don't.
I'm not supposed to be a rat.
Run, bitch. That is not my jab.
My dog would have fucked that rat up. She would have like grabbed and like broken its neck probably. I saw her and her friend Sadie split a pigeon once in like midair. These like two dogs went. They both had
That's
half
nature
of it.
is metal.
It was very
That is
nature.
very
And
metal.
all the dog moms are like, "Oh my god!" Like
They
screaming.
ripped a pigeon in half.
Yeah, Mabel and Sadie.
I mean, that's that's brutal.
Yeah,
That's
I like
kinda
stuff
cool.
like that, but that's hardcore.
yeah,
Yeah. That's Lady in the Tramp, basically.
yeah.
In real life, that's as close as we're going to get.
Yeah.
I don't think they eat spaghetti.
No, they would hate spaghetti.
Well, they eat spaghetti. What?
They would hate spaghetti.
I feel like they eat whatever.
Dogs? Can't dogs not eat tomato sauce?
Correct the mundo.
Yeah.
Wait,
Butter
why?
noodles in.
Their tomatoes are toxic to dogs in large amounts. Oh, Molly's been giving her dog a lot of
Yeah,
fucking
like-
pizza. I can just see it in her face.
Frankie's bowl is filled with like ragu sauce.
They can't have steak sauce either because there's raisins in steak sauce in A1 specifically.
Oh, raisins.
they can't do grapes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, or onions or avocado.
They can't do onions?
They're not supposed to.
Raw onions they can't do.
Really?
Caramelized, I think, is fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who told you that?
Molly, what are you doing? Sauteing my dog's caramelized onions. What are you up to? That's funny.
There was that one guy survived for like years off eating nothing but onions.
Ugh. He probably stunk.
Probably.
Yeah, damn.
Also, I
even
think there was the movie Holes. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if that was a real guy. But I'm pretty sure in there was a guy that ate a lot of onions.
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that
Yes.
is that all Shrek eats?
You know what? Maybe I'm mixing the two movies
No, it's
up now.
holes.
I don't think I've
Stanley
seen Holes.
Yelnats.
Okay.
Yes.
Or no, ogres are like onions. That's what I'm thinking.
Ogres probably love onions.
Yeah,
Shrek,
probably.
yeah, I think Shrek ate nothing but like rodents and onions and mud.
Yeah.
I think he just drank mud.
That's
I
kind of nice.
haven't watched Shrek in a while. I don't remember this
I said
nuance
that last
of it.
night.
But
I need to watch Shrek.
oh yeah,
It's
we
been
need to
a while.
run
I don't
Shrek
remember
back.
his diet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to check in on that
it's
guy.
an early 2000s classic.
I mean, the kids are probably all grown up at this point.
From the movie Shrek.
Yeah.
The dragon donkey babies, those are the cute ones.
They got-
I feel like
you
you
a
look like
girl
one.
dragon.
I look like one.
one of the dragon donkey babies.
How?
I want to pull up a picture.
Can we see? Do I look like the dragon
it-
donkey? I wouldn't be
think he
surprised.
actually does. This is a compliment, by the way.
Thank you.
If I could adopt, I would adopt one
Yeah,
of
mixed
these.
babies are the most beautiful, notoriously.
I look like Drake.
Yeah, that is the Drake of the fairy tale world.
It's been a lot of fun.
Oh my god, that does look
All right,
like
yeah, they look
you.
just like me.
Even the first picture, look at the first picture.
Wow. Yeah, this is
Damn,
crazy.
Drew, at you.
The teeth and everything.
You're a baby dragon, Drew.
I had no
Baby
idea.
dragon, Drew.
No, baby donkey dragon.
It's crazy
Drew's a
how accurate
baby
it
don-
is.
It's a baby donkey dragon.
It is the only thing I've ever seen that looks like me. Any other description, I get pretty upset by it. I'm like, I don't look like the rest of these wiggers. I look just like this guy, though.
Sometimes it is giving Cheddar Bob a little bit.
That one,
It's slightly
It
Cheddar
is
Bob.
Cheddar
that one I
Bob.
don't hate. Because
Cheddar Bob's a real one though.
Everyone used to say Eminem, and I was like, dude, I'm Cheddar Bob for sure.
But with this hood on, I do look like new age Eminem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you actually
You're like
do.
father. You're like because he's a grandfather now.
Yeah.
You're like granddaddy Eminem.
I am Grandpappy Eminem.
Look at Cheddar Bob.
A president that's
I feel
orange.
like it's not even like you.
I want to slam his face in the door hinge.
It's not even like you look like Cheddar Bob. You just have his energy. Like you would shoot your dick off.
No, we're the same guy for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you guys are you're from the Dru planet, both of you guys. I like to
whole
gather
planet
people
of
on
this.
planets.
You're one of the only wiggers I've ever liked.
Thank you. I
You're
get
very
that a
refined.
lot. People do tell me that they usually hate my cousins and shit, but
Yeah. Well, but Wooded Wigger is different.
yeah,
You know?
Wig of the North.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is Wig of the North.
Yeah,
And winter is coming.
winter is coming.
They are taking over.
It's gonna be a long night.
I feel like when they're like, because I feel like you don't really hang out with other wiggers.
No, it's weird when
Yeah,
we
what does
all
it mean?
interact. We kind of
Yeah, it's better if like there's one of you placed in a
Yeah.
larger friend group that's more diverse.
when I
Right.
when
if
I
not,
did
it's
the,
giving like VMA opening.
it's crazy.
Whatever year that was.
All hell breaks loose. No, when they're all together, you got to be careful because it can get aggressive. Like they
Right.
start smelling each other, and if
Yeah.
they don't smell something right, they start slapping necks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will sniff each other out and just face our own blunts in different corners of the room for hours before we say anything. But we know when there's another one around.
Yeah.
But we usually become friends.
Yeah.
We have a lot to agree on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably find things you connect on.
Yeah,
Yeah. Jadakiss.
exactly.
Ass.
Yeah, that's about it.
What else do wiggers like?
Blunts, Jadakiss, and ass.
Fettuccine Alfredo. You got me onto that.
Do you like
But that might
fettuccine?
just be
No,
black
that's,
eye.
that's a black stereotype. I feel like
But wig might
is
take that on.
fettuccine
We like that.
Alfredo and salmon. Like they need to update the black stereotypes.
Yeah,
for
we
food,
love
'cause
that.
Those are what people. love.
Would you eat fettuccine alfredo?
Yeah, of course.
So good.
Wait, salmon fettuccine Alfredo? Because I feel like
Sure.
that's a black person's dream. Like,
I'll try it. Oxtail fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh, they
into-
fucks with the oxtail?
They love
Yeah,
it. Dude.
yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. We think we're
Oxtail's
Jamaican.
good.
They have such exotic tongues.
it's really good.
They do.
Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, that's a taste that I'm not even privy to.
Do you like jerk
That-
chicken wings?
I fucks with jerk chicken wings.
But he's a picky eater.
I'm a bit picky. I've gotten better.
So's Drew. He doesn't
I'm-
like sushi, bananas, or yogurt.
I made him try a cucumber.
You don't like cucumber? It's like a non-food. It's like water in a vegetable.
I know I didn't love it.
It couldn't be more mild
Little
of a
salt and
flavor.
pepper, they're good.
No,
True.
and it was like sauced up in like sesame oil and like something because it was at a Chinese.
Oh,
Like, it was
delish.
cucumber salad. It was like garlic. If he had spit it out, that would have been like true ick. Like I don't
Right.
think I get the ick, but that would be
Yeah.
disgusting.
Right,
If
if
a
he
man
spit out a
spit
cucumber.
something out.
No,
yeah,
I swallowed
yeah.
that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With this face.
Yucky. Can we go home? Yeah. But I think because it's like closely related to pickles, and I hate pickles.
You hate pickles.
I hate pickles.
How do you feel about pickles, Drew?
I like pickles.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah. I don't like the smell.
Do you
I think
like
it's a gross name.
Do you like kimchi?
What's kimchi?
I know his ass won't like kimchi.
Asian cabbage, I think.
Good
It's like fermented though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If
Like
it's mixed
pickles
with
kinda.
something, maybe.
No, I don't
Do
think
you like
would.
sauerkraut?
With what, a
It's
cheeseburger?
Asian sauerkraut, basically.
It tastes
I
like
don't love
spicy
sauerkraut.
pickles. Yeah.
Spicy pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pickled radish or cabbage.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the process of pickling? Do you just put it in bullshit water?
In
and then-
vinegar.
Vinegar.
Oh, okay.
And
That's vinegar is
spices.
bullshit water.
Vinegar's
Vinegar's
good, man.
so good.
I think.
Yep.
Wait, is that cucumbers in vinegar? Is just pickles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make
Really?
your own. My dad used to make pickles all the time. All you need is cucumbers and vinegar.
Is pickle juice just
Vinegar
vinegar that had cucumbers in
and
it?
water. Because the water comes out of the cucumbers,
Mm.
It's blowing my mind.
I think.
I
might have
can't
made that up.
believe this conversation.
Molly, we're starting a pickle farm and you're in or you're out.
I almost went to the pickle festival like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't even know how they're fucking made. That's
No.
crazy.
Yeah.
I was trying to find out.
Name
Wanted to
3
learn.
pickles.
Educational field trip to the pickle festival.
You can
That's
pickle
crazy.
anything,
anything, yeah.
any vegetable. Pickled
Really?
beets, So good.
Pickled anything is
Pickled
good.
radish.
Pickled tomatoes are actually good.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Pickled eggs.
Yep. I'm in.
You can pickle eggs.
Oh yeah, you can.
Because
Yeah.
vinegar is a good like digestive like enzyme vibes. So you eat a lot of that shit at the end of your meal. That's why they put the pickle on the side of the hamburger.
Dude, I drank a whole fucking like liter of vinegar one time to try and pass a drug test, and it didn't work. And then I found out it was red apple vinegar or whatever.
Red cider
Red cider
apple
vinegar.
cider
That's the one
vinegar.
you're supposed to drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just drank a straight
Regular vinegar.
Dude, it was the worst shit. I had to
can't
like
think of
force
anything
myself
worse.
to get it down.
Ooh.
I was throwing up the entire
Apple
time.
cider
you
vinegar
probably,
is
like,
hard to get down.
Burned your
Yeah.
throat.
Yeah.
Like actually.
Yeah.
And then but I got it down and I was like, at least I'm going to get this job that pays $12 an hour. And then I went in and failed the drug test the next day. I almost killed myself. I was like, this is the worst shit ever.
What job do you need to pass a drug test for that's $12 an hour?
My assistant.
No, it was
Wait, can I have that job actually when I move?
it was like weighing stuff.
That would be perfect for someone who does drugs.
Wait, I think what if it was like you're weighing people's options? Like they come in and ask
No.
you, well, if you do this, you'll get fat. But if you do this, you'll lose all your friends.
It was like
So,
weighing-
Just get fat.
Weighing recyclables or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never found out because I didn't get the job.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, I failed a bunch of drug tests for jobs.
I never once had to take a drug test.
Really? I've never passed one. I always go into it with the most confidence. I'm like, I haven't smoked weed in 4 days. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I drank all this vinegar. And I fail it every time.
How long does it take to leave? 30 days?
I think so. But there's things on Google that tell you can get it out in like a few days. But then it's just like, it's me overdosing on like cranberry pills and niacin for 3 days trying to get this out of my system.
Yeah.
And then I'm just sweating violently and feel like shit. And then you still fail the test.
That sucks.
Do you think your metabolism has something to do with it? Like if you have a slower metabolism, it stays in your body longer?
Probably, because I think it attaches to fat cells.
Yeah.
I believe.
What?
I think this shit's locked in me. I think it would have to take like probably at least a month to get it out, I think. I don't know how it works.
I don't really do drugs.
That's very cool.
Drugs are ops.
I like process of like getting like jobs before I whatever. I guess except the writing job, it would be like circle a fork.
The cow goes, what?
It's like which part of this menu is the beverage side? It'll be like say the word drinks.
I
It was like yeah.
I only had 2 restaurant jobs, and both of them were pretty easy. I was a host at Bahama Breeze.
Yeah, you were.
I like that place.
that place rips actually. But I was 17, and I was just like, I didn't know shit about anything. And like this one dude did a to-go order at the host stand, and he asked me for jerk chicken pasta. And he said it weird, but he like came up close and he's like, can I get that with like angel hair? And like, I didn't know what angel hair pasta was. So I thought he meant like, yo, can you like make that extra good? Like drizzle some angel hairs on that.
What?
Make it with love.
Yeah. And I dapped him up. I'm like, brother, I got you, dude. Yo, I'm going to deliver this order personally.
You're a real life retarded person.
Rob's back there. Angel hair.
It's funny walking up and
I'm
handing it
salt
to him.
bae on
Extra angel hairs for you. It's like, the fuck is
I
this?
walked up to him smiling. And then
You find a hot girl who works there. You pull one of her hairs out. Like, angel hair. One for you.
He asked for this.
She's
and then he was really fucking mad. he tried to tell my manager I was like on drugs.
what
And,
type
like,
of
fire this
pasta
guy.
did he receive? Like regular
Bow tie.
spaghetti? Bow tie. That's a long way from angel hair. That's a long way. When you're looking for a nice soft clump of angel hair pasta and you get like a hard in the middle bow tie, that would send me over the edge.
Yeah.
It's like, taste it though. Is it not banging? Did I not deliver on my promise?
It's got angel hairs in it.
I blessed the meal. Someone actually came in and tried to return a dish, and they said the devil's in this.
Then she turned into a
Did they
rat.
accept it?
Went to New York.
Settled in my Boston.
Dude, black ladies do be loving Bahama Breeze though.
They love it there, dude.
Yeah.
They love it.
I worked at a place called Moe's Caribbean, and we used to have $10 lobster night, and
Jesus.
a
I wonder
specific
who
clientele
came.
would really enjoy that night. And it fucking sucked though, because we knew we were all taking hit. None of us were making money. Like nobody was getting tips.
Yeah.
I just remember I would order my booze so early. I'm like, just get me drunk so I can get through this hell shift.
It do be like that.
Yep.
Yeah. The other one I had was Carside to Go for Applebee's, and that was just easy as shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just slinging blooming onions or what? Wait, what's Applebee's? That's Outback.
Yeah, that is Outback. I didn't even know the menu
They're
because
not even known for anything, really.
Applebee's,
Applebee's. Yeah, I guess
They're known
so.
for like their barbecue sauce, I
Okay.
think.
yeah.
What?
It's like
Boneless
TGI
wings.
Fridays?
The 2 for $20 is like the big
It's like
thing.
a little lower than that.
Lower than TGI Fridays.
Yeah, I would say I would put it below
No,
TGI
that's
Fridays.
okay, Rob. We all are gonna start somewhere.
I don't know. It was
I
pretty
used
nice
to
though.
wax pussies for a living, and I worked at Publix.
Nice. I used to
That's
work
nice.
for a guy who sharpened scissors out of his van.
What?
We would drive around the tri-state.
What did you do?
I would sell his service to these salons.
You're the face.
Yes, because he had fucked up, and I learned this eventually. So many women's scissors that he was like, they didn't want him in the salon, so he hired me to go in first and be like, "Hey, he's like, tell him there's a new product, tell him there's a new sharpener, blah blah blah." And I remember all their faces when he walked in. They'd be like, "No, like, would it be too late?" They were already like locked in.
The
Already
old
locked
bait
in.
and switch.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's pretty smart. How many people did you get with this?
We would go to so many salons, and then I don't know how many, like we'd have good days and bad days, and like we would be like driving on the highway, and if he saw like a stray cat, he had a like trunk full of cat food, he would stop and pull over and like feed stray cats.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we gotta go. We can't.
How long did you do this for?
Less than a year. I was trying not to work at a restaurant because I was such a raging alcoholic. But I still obviously like drank like when I had the scissor job.
You were the scissor sharpening assistant.
no.
Might be the worst job title I've ever heard.
It was maybe the worst job I ever had. I got $100 a day, and then like one time I like
And
fuck.
you,
What?
wait, you had
How
to
much
ride
did
in
he
the
make?
van with him all day?
What?
You were just in the van with him all day.
Him and this other huge Dominican guy named Miguel. Miguel had to help him carry in this scissor machine because the thing weighed like a ton. And then the times I made the most money is we would go to the Asian salons in Queens, and I would sell them clips. Like I'd bring a whole bag of clips down. They were like, "Oh wow!" And they were- And then I would be able to keep that cash. So like there was a couple of days where I made like $300 or whatever, and I'm like, lend the scissor guy. This job is so
Yeah.
good.
This kind of sounds like my dream job.
But then I didn't show up the day after my birthday because I got hammered. And he goes, "Kerryn, you're predictably unpredictable." And I was like, all right.
All right, Van Scissor Guy.
And then I was fired.
Damn, who's that
That
guy
is
to
deep
judge?
for the Van Scissor guy.
Are you saying I'm unreliable?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. I got to talk to that guy. How
Okay.
much did he make money off this? He made a living off sharpening scissors?
Yeah, it was, what was it? Sheer Inspiration was, I think, the name of it.
That's actually a pretty good name.
Yes.
And
Why not just buy new scissors?
scissors are really expensive for hairdressers.
They can be like $700.
Yeah.
For comparison. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really crazy.
Yeah. So you want a professional sharpener that's going to keep him nice, but he would just fuck shit up. I think it was because he would be like talking to women. He'd be like, yes, I don't know. Whoops.
That is probably a good job to get ladies.
Yeah. But he was married to this Asian woman who I think was more of the breadwinner because they had a decent place on the Upper West Side, although I never saw her.
What kind of Asian?
I don't know. I was like, before we get started at work today, what kind of Asian is your
Quick
wife?
question.
That is
What
like
kind of breadwinner?
I feel like that is a pervert's job though. Like what guy is like, I want to sharpen scissors for women.
I know. Yeah.
You're a freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he ever give any weird vibes to you personally?
No, he was just like eccentric.
Yeah. So that's good.
We were like a weird trio, the three of us, but we like hung out. We got lunch every day.
That's cool. How
Where
old were you?
Miguel at though?
What?
Where's Miguel?
I don't know, man. He didn't talk that much, and like when it was just me and Miguel, we'd be like, "Glenn's a fucking idiot." We were like, "What are we doing?" And I know Miguel was making more money than me. Oh, and then this one, I was going to say, one day I got them a ticket because I didn't like put the sticker on the thing and they took it out of my pay. I'm like, he's like, you started $100 every day, but you fucked up. You got us a ticket.
Damn.
I know. He was screaming. They were both screaming at me. But I didn't drive in the city. I didn't know you were supposed to put the ticket on the car or whatever. I still think about it.
How
Is
old
that
were
why
you?
you don't drive now?
Yes.
Wait, how much did you get docked off your 100 for that?
Like $60.
That's so much.
Yeah, no, that was slave labor day.
Yeah.
That was 8 hours, $40.
He gender wage gapped you.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
But again, like the reason I took that job, I was just trying to stay out of the bars.
And this was in New York?
Yeah.
Damn.
But we would drive to like Connecticut and back.
Yeah, that's really. How long did you do it for?
Less than a year.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that for too long.
No.
That's still a long time.
That is a long time. I feel like every job I've like really hated, I've gotten out of there pretty quick.
Yeah.
Except one. I sold Fios door to door for a little too long.
Yeah.
I really thought that was the future for me. I got pyramid schemed hard.
Yeah,
Every day they talked to me about building a team, and I was like, I'm gonna get all my boys to sell Fios. And then I would call my boys and be like, dude, do I have an opportunity for you? And they would hang up immediately. I lost so many friends through this.
Yeah.
Anyone that actually took the job, they stopped being my friend almost immediately after.
Yeah, you fucked my life up.
Yeah. They're like, dude, I was making actual money.
Yeah.
You promised me $100,000.
Those kind of jobs are a mind virus
Yeah.
because they pitch like a mindset to you where basically it's like Andrew Tate, like, are you sick of the Matrix? Mm-hmm. And that they say like upward mobility and
Yep.
they say like
That's all
you're
it
basically
is.
taking your life in your hands right
I mean,
now.
it works on dumb people.
Oh yeah, they got me for sure. There's one
sell you
guy.
hope.
There's one guy that has a BMW, and you're like, I could be him one day.
Right.
Right.
Everyone's trying to be the one guy, and then they have you come in. I remember we used to have to go into the office at like 8 a.m, and we would all have these fucking 3-piece suits on, like Ron Burgundy. It was fucking crazy. And they'd be like, all right, play. It was all like icebreaker games every day. Like it was like 2 truths and a lie and like hangman and shit. And then you would do that and then like high five and like dance in a circle. And then they'd be like, all right, change into this Verizon Fios polo and go sell it in the streets. But I was like, well, why can't we just wear the polo to the office? Why do we have to dress like fucking Anchorman to come in here and do the YMCA every morning? This is crazy.
Sounds like an improv class.
It
Yeah.
was nuts.
Yeah.
Or they were trying to like force charm onto you.
It was that, and like, yeah, I think it was just like get your energy up, and then they wanted you to see. It was a lot of like reward based stuff. Like the top 3 salespeople the day before, you would do like they had like this whole ceremony where everyone would like line up on each side, and we'd all be like.
No.
And then they'd be like, all right, Eddie sold $700. And he'd like come down and high five everybody. And then he'd ring a bell at the end of it.
I'd want to tackle him.
I was like, one day I'm going to ring the bell, dude. I wanted to ring the bell so bad.
Reward systems work though. Like when I worked at Sushi Samba, they would highlight the top 3 sellers like every
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
But then your like section would reflect your sales too. If you were a top seller, you would get the good sections.
Okay,
So
I thought
Make it
you
take
were just
it.
saying you just wanted your name and highlighter, and I was
mean, that
like,
was-
that's
that
No,
was
that's
also
really all
fun.
it's
And I would be
about,
like absolutely shit faced. My top seller again, motherfucker. This job's fucking easy. My bosses are like, you reek. You fucking stink of booze. Go
Well, that's a sign. If you're like fucking hammered and you're crushing everybody,
yeah.
you know?
I would just go up to like if there was like a table of dudes, I would just go up to them and I'd be like, I grab their menus. I'm like, you guys don't need these. What are we like $200 a person? What are we doing? What are we playing with tonight?
Yeah.
Are we here to have fun?
And they would respond positively.
Oh yeah, they'd be like, yeah, take my money, just feed us. I'm like, here.
that's so
Dudes like giving money away.
Yeah, well, a group of guys like that are like trying to alpha each other money wise too.
Yeah.
It's easy to like.
Yeah.
I'd fit in real well with that squad.
You-
Boys, take it.
I think
Take it away.
Drew and I could play that game for 30 seconds.
We're kidding, right?
Like,
They know
please
we're
stop,
kidding. They know we're
dude.
kidding, right?
It ends with us whispering in each other's ears. Yo, we gotta leave.
One time a guy
gotta
gave me
sneak outta here.
$700 to throw a scarf that his ex-wife had given him into the street.
What?
Wait,
Yeah. He was like, I'll give you, he's like, take this. It was like Park Avenue, whatever. He's like, I'll give you, I was like, I want the money first. He
yeah,
gave me
yeah.
$700 cash. And I was like, all right.
You
well,
just had to throw a scarf.
in the street. Okay.
He probably jerked off furiously after that.
Good for him.
As
Yeah.
it's falling. Trying to get one out.
There's this, do you know who AJ Descala is?
No.
He was married to
black
Jamie Lynn
comedian?
Sigler. No.
Oh,
Maybe though. But
probably.
no.
Soprano girl.
Yeah, he was married to Soprano girl. I think he was an actor, like business guy too, but he used to come in a lot and he was always fucking drunk and he sucked. He was so annoying. He put his hand up my fucking skirt once.
What?
And one time he made me cut his meat. He was like so hammered. I think I started doing it. I was like, I can't do
You
this.
said AJ the Scholar?
AJ Descala.
Oh. I
D-I-S.
thought
He's not
AJ the
married to her
Scholar. I was going to say, that's a black comedian name for sure.
Yeah, the scholar. Lil Kev the scholar.
Take out your notepads. It's time to learn.
Yeah.
I don't
Damn.
know what type of voice that just.
I never had a guy reach up my skirt. I imagine I'd be bothered.
It
I
wasn't-
don't wear
That'd probably piss me
skirts.
off.
Yeah, it was irritating. And like nobody cared though, because he was spending money.
Yeah. What year was this?
Yeah, like the 60s.
Yeah, it was
They
cool
were
back then.
wild.
Yeah, it was almost weird if you didn't do it back then.
I don't know, 2010,
Okay.
maybe earlier, 2008.
Yeah, so that was before the
95.
movement.
What is time? It's just a monochism. What's the
Facts.
word?
Oh my God. You're trying to suck your dick in the front, pulling your balls from the back, sister.
It's just a mitochondria of societal pressure.
The mitochondria. It's just the powerhouse of the cell,
your
baby.
Gut
Yeah.
bacteria not being able to release serotonin.
Damn, is the gut in charge of serotonin?
That's where it's all produced.
Really?
I don't know.
A
if
lot
that's
of it.
real, Karen.
Well, that's what the biologists say, Molly.
But like, which biologist? Like Joe Rogan biologist,
Can
or
you
like
just-
what?
Just-
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just like, I
You-
don't know about that. I'm
What-
curious.
Well, if it's right, then it doesn't matter if you don't know about it. Just believe the facts. Follow the science, Molly.
You already said you believe everything you see on
I
the
sure do.
internet.
I sure as hell do.
Oh, multiple parts of the body. Would you look at that? We're all right.
Damn the
There's no
tongue.
reason for us to
Brain.
disagree at all.
Gastrointestinal, skin, tongue,
blood
blood.
platelets.
Is there a pie chart of like the amount though?
Yeah, it says about 90% of the body's serotonin.
Holy shit. It
Not-
is in the GI.
Not some of the people I know. They're 90% grumpy.
90% is from your stomach.
Told you, Molly.
So what foods help?
You're right. That's crazy.
Protein,
Okay.
vegetables,
Probiotics.
Okay.
probiotics,
Yeah.
sure. Fiber,
B12.
sure. But you're gonna find that in meat.
Sick.
Oh, it literally says the things we're listing right there.
Oh, is it? I'm so blind. I don't have my glasses. I just know this shit because I live it.
What's that first thing? Eating foods with high in what?
Tryptophan?
What is that?
That's
Oh, it's in turkeys.
it. Sure is.
Yeah.
You just got to eat mad turkey. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I
think
can do
that's-
that.
Yeah, just meat, fish. Get on that butcher box. I eat like 4 filet mignons a week, strip steak, flank steak, pork chop, chicken.
You're living like a damn
sushi.
queen.
I know, it's crazy.
I love steak.
She's like, yeah, just eat 4 filet mignons a week. We can all do that, right?
The butcher box is $160 a month. But when you break that down, like if you think about how often you go to the grocery store, you're probably spending at least 50, $60
More
At
than that.
least.
a week, right?
Yeah, easy.
So I'm just saying your base is started at 160, which is less than that a month. And then all you got to do is get fresh veggies and eggs.
When you put it like that, actually, that sounds pretty sick.
It's actually simplified things. And I obviously don't nail it all the time. I ate a fucking BLT last night to the dome.
Yeah, but that's not too bad.
Disgusting. That was all bread.
It was a lot of bread. We did have a nice 3 a.m. chili cheese fry. It was a horrible decision.
It was 100% my fault, and I do apologize for it.
That sounds really good.
We in the room, Kerryn pulled the curtain, so it was like the blackout curtains. And then I had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And I got up and I started to walk over to the bathroom, but I realized I didn't know like where anything was in the room. The room's kind of big.
Yeah.
So it was, I got
Kind
like,
of big. Why are you being like
it's
that?
huge for a hotel room. It's
you.
nuts. But so I was walking,
Thank you.
trying to walk over there, and I realized I couldn't see anything, and it was like pitch black. So then I spent
Ray Charles simulator.
it was really in the Ray simulator. Dude, for 10 minutes I walked around like, because I couldn't see where the bed was at this point. I've gotten spun around. I just kept walking into walls. It was crazy. I couldn't see anything. And the whole time I was like, I really just hope Kerryn doesn't wake up
I
and see this.
didn't at all. I wish I had, because I would have
finally-
assumed you were sleepwalking. I'd be like, oh, what's her name? I'd
He'd
get
do me
all the
sleepwalking.
secrets out.
Are you gay?
Dude, you can't ask me those
Just
things.
put phallic objects in his mouth and see if he sucks back.
Oh no.
It's for science.
Yeah, I got to start strapping myself down in my sleep.
Yeah, like you're a werewolf.
Yeah. Sleep like the dragon.
You gotta change
I'm sleep like my dragon mother did in Shrek.
Oh, you a girl dragon.
You sleep nice. It's like, I mean, it's only happened once, but I've like slept next to a snorer. It's not for me. My dad snores too. That was the one time. No, I'm just kidding.
I've heard I snore, but usually when I'm like drunk, I snore really loud.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I snore?
A little bit.
Yeah. Is
Get
it
him,
loud?
Molly.
It's medium.
Okay.
You have mid snores.
That shit's mid.
Yeah, that shit's mid.
That's good though. That's better than huge. Like,
Yeah. But the clock is probably ticking.
I was like dating a guy once, and I had this dog Ernest. This was like years ago, and I would want to bring Ernest over to his place because I missed my dog. I love my dog.
Yeah.
And it was like very early on, and he was like, I just can't with like the dog anymore. It's like he like I don't sleep well because like with like the dogs at like the foot of the bed or whatever. And I was like, you're like sleeping next to a construction site. Like I haven't slept once.
Yeah.
Like let me bring my fucking dog.
You gotta get the mask or whatever.
Mouth tape.
CPAP.
Yeah, the
Or
CPAP.
We have a mutual friend that snores.
Uh-huh.
Really
I know.
Crazy.
I know.
He won't even for a long time. Whenever we'd go somewhere, he wouldn't share a hotel room with me.
Yeah.
Out of embarrassment, I'm like, I'm not fucking you. It doesn't matter. Or,
Right.
Actually,
It's
I guess I
okay.
did do that, but never in a way that was romantic. Just in like a really practical way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've talked to him about it too. I'm like, you should like, because he's told me about like other women he was intimate with and like how he didn't want them sleeping over. And it's because he was like embarrassed about this. I was like, dude, this is so correctable. You have no idea. Just lose weight, get some mouth tape.
It's correctable, and also if you like, I would assume anyone would assume he snores because he kind of is always like
He's a mouth breather.
he's just like that awake all the time.
He's a fucking mouth breather.
Yeah.
It's tough. I feel
Like
for
a
mouth
puppy.
breathers, but
It is. All of it's like a little embarrassing though. I think like if you got to strap on the fucking CPAP machine,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just snore. Or like I used to like grind my teeth a lot in my sleep, and then the girl I was with at the time, she was like, "You got to get a mouthpiece," and I was like, "I'd rather fucking grind these things right out of my head. I'll put the wheel to it. I don't care. Take my teeth out. I'm not sleeping with a fucking mouthpiece in. That's crazy.
How do you feel about the nose thing that like opens it up?
Gay, dude. That's for Michael
The
Strahan and
little
gay dudes.
sticker?
Yeah, I've seen good ones now where they like stick on two magnets.
I'll actually. That one looks cool.
That looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Some guy at the front desk had one on today, just like out in the wild with it. I was like, oh, we're just rocking those out
We're
now.
normalizing things like pimple stickers and nose
Yeah.
breathers
Mhm.
now. I think it's cool.
I guess.
I've been starting to get into some routines. I did the white strips for the teeth. Never
Yeah.
did that in my life.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at me. I started moisturizing my face. I haven't done that in 31 years of living.
Would you have like Queer Eyes stop by?
I think so. I mean, I got out of a relationship 6 months ago, and I think this is a part of my journey.
I'm happy for you.
Yes, I got the Ozempic, Wellbutrin, started moisturizing.
He's getting his lashes
I'm having a
done.
teeth renaissance.
You're getting your lashes done.
Yeah, no, the lash has been done from birth. Out the pussy, they were fucking slamming. It's crazy. Everyone used to say it was mascara. I'm like, no, these
No, you have
bitches
like
are
Minnie
natural.
Mouse eyelashes. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Yeah, these are my tits. You know?
Guys,
like,
my brain's up here.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if I could like do this like on a pussy. That would be
I was
cool.
just gonna. Yeah. I was
You could
thinking
what?
that.
We're so on the same
Like
page.
dust off the pussy with the eyelashes,
You
like
can give it a try.
in SpongeBob, the ice cream that falls in the sand, and they're like, and it brushes off all
Right.
the sand. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I feel like I just had a stroke, but that's exactly.
No, I know what you're
That-
talking
that
My
about.
can't
pussy
be-
was the ice cream.
Can't be bad
cone.
for you.
The lashes on the pussy.
Well, for your eyes, I'm saying.
Is that butterfly kisses?
Yeah, I think it
so.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
That would be sick. The butterfly kiss, Eskimo kiss to completion.
Karen, why are you giving that face? Have you gotten those butterfly
I'm trying
kisses?
to blink.
No butterfly kisses.
I'll try it. My lashes aren't long enough.
I
And
can see
blink
you with
like
Tourette's.
Yeah, I
Like,
blink
you
like a
just did-
retarded guy. Yeah,
Like if you told me you had Tourette's, that makes sense.
I probably do.
Like the little blinky kind.
No, you don't.
And it would it would be cute for you. It wouldn't be like weird.
If I had Tourette's,
It would be slightly
Like,
charming.
look, do the blink again. Yeah, it's kind of cute.
It's like 2 are like normal pace, and then like what?
I'm trying to blink hard.
Okay.
Can you tell? Can you tell how hard I'm blinking?
Yeah.
It's like clapping on the insides. It's crazy.
Benny Feldman is a really funny comedian with Tourette's. Do you guys know
That's
him?
fake as hell.
Who? Oh,
No,
Ben.
is it? I've done his podcast.
Okay.
I've seen him.
I've seen him not do comedy. I'm pretty sure it's fake.
He wasn't doing comedy when we podcasted. It's not fake.
All right. I'm just telling you what my research has told me.
Are you a Tourette's conspiracy theorist?
No, I'm friends with Naeem. Naeem thinks it's fake.
What about Billie Eilish?
He's like, that man just possessed.
Naeem thinks he's cursed.
That's a gay spirit, bro.
10 more days, he's going to be a rat.
Does Billie Eilish have Tourette's?
Yes.
Like, do you believe she does?
I didn't know she did.
There's different like levels to it, and they're medicated. And like sometimes I feel like in certain situations, they probably go away. Like if you're in like a high adrenaline situation, or it could kick it up.
Oh, I
Yeah.
probably have like many ones
No,
then.
stop trying to have a retardation.
No, we
Then I
do
don't
need
have-
this.
Yeah.
You need this.
I've never seen you once be like, like
Well, that seems like high levels. I'm not one of these people claiming autism that clearly doesn't have it, which fucking everyone does now.
I don't know.
I'm just claiming Tourette's, like one of the good guys.
Yeah. And I feel like that could be like a wigger thing. Like wiggers have Tourette's.
Yeah.
Like Billie Eilish is kind of a wigger.
Yeah.
She's a wigger.
Yeah, we do dress the same. If I had money, that's how I would dress.
No, yeah.
I'm a black guy. Duh.
That's so good, man.
Thank you, Queen. Yeah, wigger is a sick affliction. I was like, I went from emo. I tried goth for a hot second in like 5th grade. I had like a shirt that said preppies with the line through it. I was like, eh. And then, yeah, the emo, because I was like big into My Chemical Romance. And now I feel like I'm just regular bull. I'm any bull. I feel like this is just regular ass shit.
You're still a
Yeah.
little emo. You just don't dress the part anymore.
Yeah. I guess the Chuck Taylors give band a little bit.
It's giving band.
Yeah. What do you
Serving
think?
band.
I'll defer to the ladies.
I don't know what to say to this.
This probably just this is just regular ass shit.
You're doing great.
Thank
I
you.
think it's regular and
Okay.
good.
I like to think it's understood.
Employed.
Boy.
You look good.
Thank you.
Skinny.
Skinny mini.
I think I have a praise kink.
A praise kink.
Yeah. Whenever a lady says something nice to me, I'm like, whoa.
Are you crying?
I just
No, your joke about that last night was so funny.
What?
You said something about being into getting praised, and the guy's like, "What did you say?" And you're like, "Tell me I'm a good girl."
Yeah.
And he's like,
Don't you want to be a bad girl?
and you're like, "No, I fucked your friend."
Thank you, Molly. Molly gets me. I think I just found out praise kink. I just heard this term praise kink recently. I'm like, oh, who doesn't like compliments? Like,
Yeah.
you can't just call everything a kink.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, some people like the opposite. Like
Well-
you have the guys like want the small penis humiliation and stuff like that.
Yeah, every guy at Skankfest Naked Roast,
Oh yeah.
they're like, this is my time.
Yeah. That's the time to do it. That's like the ultimate.
It's so funny, the ratio. Like a normal size one comes out, we're like, whoa!
Yeah, he looks like Jason Love.
Holy shit.
Is a majority small penises?
It really is.
Yeah,
It's like
came out,
so,
right?
like pigs in a blanket.
No, so tiny, like
Really?
outie belly buttons.
Yeah.
Wow,
Like can't
that's so
find
base
it.
though.
Like
To come
can't
out with that.
like can't find it in the pubes.
Damn.
But I think it's sweet.
Yeah.
It could be like a
I-
radical self-acceptance. It could be very cathartic.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, yeah, what can stop me now? I've shown the world that I've got a tiny penis. Like nothing can hurt me.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you're walking around the next day like the fucking church organ's playing in the background. It's just beautiful scenery at all times after you've conquered that.
Yeah, facts.
So everyone's ugly at Skankfest. So it's like you either have a little dick or you're ugly or whatever. It's all
Yeah.
Yeah.
accepted there.
I do feel like the hotness level went up this year.
It did go up. There were hot girls, and that was nice.
This one, there was like a transgender battler. Like at the end,
Yes.
remember that?
Against the hot thick girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Chris Fago was talking about the battle. He's like, yeah, I'm not really sure how to call it. It was good, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, Chris, you said you're not really sure how to call it. I think it's she, her. So, like, I love when they battle because they're fun.
Trans
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
When
So
a
let-
trans
they
is
get-
good, they're great.
I mean, well, the broad strokes, you can make fun of the girl parts, the boy parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have range.
Range.
They definitely have range. They're character actors.
Yeah.
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 Okay, let's wrap this up.
I must have to pee.
You have to pee?
Yes.
All right, we're going to finish. We're going to complete this podcast.
Please.
Let's go around the room and share what you guys are most grateful for about me. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, let's do it. Let's do
I'm
it.
grateful for you.
Molly took a deep breath. I'm joking. Plug your stuff.
Breakfast this morning.
Yeah, thank you for
Thank you
breakfast
for
this morning.
breakfast so much. And thank you for
Anytime.
putting your foot down because I felt so creepy. I wanted to hold hands with your foot
I get
like
it.
most of that time.
I get it.
So I got
fetish.
to look normal. Yeah.
Do you guys want to say anything?
Follow Rob Cruz on Instagram at The Attention Horse. Support everything he's doing. Check out his podcast, DURAG and the DEERTAG. And Rob will be in Cincinnati December 21st with a couple of his boys.
Yes. The other host of DURAG and the DEERTAG I'll be there with.
I picked up on that.
I do want to say I'm grateful for you, Kerryn. Thank you for having me come out here.
Stop.
Rob
Yeah,
also has
being on the
merch for
cast.
sale.
Let's go.
Tie
Rob.
in.
Yeah, there's merch on sale. DURAG and the DEERTAG merch. Don't resell it on Walmart's website. That pisses me off.
Someone's doing that. It's crazy.
Yeah, patreon.com/DURAG and the DEERTAG.
And yeah,
Yes.
this will be out a week from today. So Friday is what day is it? Have we done Helium yet?
No, we'll be at Helium.
Helium, December 18th. James Moss is hosting. Drew Montana is featuring. Yours truly headlining. Let's try to sell that out so it's fun. Okay, everybody, buy tickets. Thank you guys for joining me on the OnlyFeehans podcast.
I love you, Karen.
Love you too. Bye.
Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.